Alright, well, I got some free time. I will hold off on the final studying grind for a while, and I will talk about the topic that I'm pretty sure is fucking getting annoying as hell around the Call of Duty YouTube community lately, and that is the Infinite Warfare bandwagon hate, the unjustified hate for Infinite Warfare. I'm pretty sure, unless you've been living under a rock or have no internet, been camping for a fucking century now, which would be crazy if you did, because that shit's fucking brutal. Um, all the big shot COD YouTubers out there are talking about Infinite Warfare, the ever-growing dislike counts, same bullshit that they fucking talk about ad nauseum, and I want to say, well, I'm pretty sure Drifter already covered this topic, but I want to talk about what I want in the Infinite and the Modern Warfare Remastered. That's pretty much the only reason I got the Legacy Edition to play COD 4 back on the PS4. And I will give Infinite Warfare a shot. Of course I will. I guarantee you, Infinity War will make a kick-ass game, and people will eat their fucking words, and they will go back to the video, and they will undislike the video, and they'll give it a ton of likes. Trust me. Mark my words when I say that shit. Infinite Warfare will get like 60 million likes after a couple weeks. But anyway, let's talk about what I want addressed in the Modern Warfare Remastered Edition. Uh, these first two things are pretty minute. For starters, I want trophy support. The PS3 COD 4 version did not have trophies. That shit wasn't supported back then. But I really want trophies in the game. I don't really care if they're just the vanilla, complete the campaign on veteran, do this certain action on a certain level, get all the intel. I don't really care as long as there's trophy support for me to justify. Because not only multiplayer extends the replay value for me in a Call of Duty game, it's also trying to get platinum. So hopefully, COD 4 has trophy support with which for me to extend the replay value. Besides the multiplayer, besides the kick-ass single player that I'm pretty sure will be goddamn orgasmic in full 1080p or 1080i or whatever the fuck resolution quality the PS4 can handle. It'll be fantastic. Secondly, I want final kill cams in COD 4. I know they're not a huge addition, but that's kind of one of the reasons that made Modern Warfare 2 even more fantastic than it already was. They added two things that nobody would even think about. They added final kill cams, and they added host migrations, which brings me to my other wish list. Bring back fucking host migrations for COD 4 Remastered. You kids have probably never played World at War multiplayer or COD 4 without getting into a bullshit hacked lobby. Fucking hackers, man. They ruined two great multiplayer experiences. But back then, if you were the host or somebody else was a host and they rage quit and you were spanking their ass cheeks and they left and they were the host, the game is fucking over. There were no host migrations back then. So if you were giving the meat to somebody else and they were the host, the game is over. And they would say if you were winning or losing, and say you only had like 20 kills under your belt, the game is over, and it counted as a loss or a win depending on how many kills your team has or how many kills you had in free for all or whatever, mind you. Yeah, it really sucks. Hopefully they bring back host migrations. That's also what made Modern Warfare 2 a great game. They added that shit, and I didn't think twice about it. Also, I really wish that not only Infinite Warfare gets consistent patches and updates to buff and nerf some certain aspects, score streaks, weapons, but hopefully they also support and love COD 4. I don't want COD 4 Remastered to get absolutely annihilated with hackers day one or like a couple weeks after the game's launch. So I guarantee you people will fucking try to do that shit again. No. No. Don't fucking do that shit. Support your game, give it equal love, and oh my god, that transition was loud as fuck. Uh, God, that hurt my ears. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, love your game, Infinity Ward. Don't treat free run mode like Treyarch is doing right now, because that's just getting no fucking love, no updates, no new courses, no obstacles, no nothing. Love your game, okay? And the first patch that you should do, or that you should address, is fucking fix that stupid damage drop off issue for the AK-47. I remember Blame Truth. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's an OG COD commentator. He's like the one that started this whole shebang, this whole ordeal for Call of Duty commentary. He talked about how if you put a suppressor or a red dot sight, somehow the damage on the gun got worse and it dropped off a lot. What? What's up with that? Yeah, fucking patch that shit. AK was a great gun, especially with the suppressor. But yeah, show it some love, man. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys have known by now that the people that are remastering COD 4 say that everything will be as it once was. The maps, well, at least 10 of the maps anyway. The single player, everything else will be the same. But how about giving us the option to put gold camo on all the guns? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the only two weapons that you can get gold were the AK and the Deagle, or the Desert Eagle. That was it. I'm not really sure why, but hopefully that's one of the things that they do address, is that they give full gold camo unlock availability to all the guns. Because I want to roll around with the MP5 gold. I want to run around with the M16, the M4 carbine, the M16. I think we already said the M16. Hell, even the Scorpion. I want that shit. I want that shit gold, bro. And honestly, some of the camos in COD 4 were pretty damn boring. Red Tiger was the majority of Red Tiger camo, and Blue Tiger was like black and disgusting and dirty. Nothing like Modern Warfare 2's blue and red tiger camos. Those were pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure that's almost it. I'm trying to remember at the top of my head what more to add. I think I already mentioned everything I want. Support your game consistently, not just Infinite Warfare. Have gold camo unlocked for all weapons. Trophy support. Final kill cams. Host migrations. And the works. Make COD 4 great again. Fucking eliminate the notion of all these rampant hackers and bullshit. And love your game. Love both games. And that's it.